2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. This day it's opening day in the NBA. Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Clubber and Greg Anthony from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Hood in at the 3. And for the Lakers, up front it's Kuzma, Green, and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away.
Trailblazers. The dish to Lillard. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you think about a franchise player, it's Lillard. He's one of the most important players in franchise history.
Chris, you were talking about the presence of Lillard. Very cool and always composed.
Oh, Kevin, I loved when he has that. I mean, he's a big stick.
He throws good in Lillard.
And that's another area where he is player excellent.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Terry still got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told us to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. It's McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hit first shot attempt.
Can't afford to give McCollum any breathing room. Once he has it, he's ready to shoot it.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Hood. Here's Lillard off the break. Lillard's got 7.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Pass to Davis. To James. Launches it. And that one falls coming off of Davis.
We know he's confident from outside the arc.
Lillard, the pass to Hezonja. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, they've come out the locker room. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Rondo finds Kuzma. LeBron from the stripe. Yep, it counts. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
McCollum passes to Hood. Back to McCollum. Pass. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Azania. Tries again. And Whiteside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
At the elbow, it's James. Action just under 3.5 minutes played. On the green. Hazonia defended. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Hood deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
The key for Hood is consistency. Now he's an established player. He has the tools needed to be a solid scorer in this league.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Free throw is good.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Free throws good from Hood. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to James.
Player, Dave gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second.
Here's McCollum. He's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's LeBron. That one drops for him.
That's just great. Solid at right.
Now Hazonia. McCollum outside. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Here's Whiteside. His shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Green inside the 3-point line. Son Whiteside grabs the miss.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that. One of the elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Oh, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on the contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like Siakam, this season still in that rookie contract. And those are the guys that are on their way up. So always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time. But the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players in the league, period.
Break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts. I mean, Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on Tavin, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The tray. And again, no good by the Lakers. Trailblazers leading by 10. Hazonia kicks to McCollum. Whiteside dishes to McCollum. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Rondo finds James. LeBron is doubled. Davis. Outside, Green. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And the lack of effort to for the screen.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Rondo against Lillard. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these outs.
The first for Portland. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, unwatched film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Tolliver comes in for Hazonia. Little, he's checked in for Hood. And it's Kent Bazemore in for McCollum. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Little with the ball. He's picked. Little can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Here and blocked. That one.
Love watching this. An impressive rejection artist. You better cheat when you're driving to the hole. That's just great. The teardrop, well, that's all about.
Bazemore finds Lillard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Boom!
Beautiful job closing to get this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
Now here's Bazemore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From Lillard. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Outside for again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability for mid-range.
Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Elbow shot by Lillard.
Oh, the defense, no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump.
The 3. No good from Cousins. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard, the pass to Bazemore. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Just doing the job. Backboard.
Bazemore with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Count that bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Cook looking it over. Pass to Davis. Fades away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Tolliver's got 4 rebounds in this game. Little passes to Lillard. LeBron.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And now you see the ball inside.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lillard finds Nurkic. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Troy Daniels in for James. And a switch here also for Portland. Collins is checked in. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Little gets the bucket.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Little. Inside, Bazemore. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chances.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The pass to Daniels. Back to Cook. Pass to McGee. Just up. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That one falls.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He's covered by Daniels. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He just swapped the shot out of bounds.
No. Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Win. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Bazemore's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, it's on the perimeter game, but you can see why to that sequence.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
Just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Kent Bazemore is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Little in its small forward. Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard outside. Here's the teardrop. Here is Cook, covered by Lillard, and stolen by Lillard. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Little passes to Collins. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season. and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
And that one falls for Collins. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Now Kuzma, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Kuzma, that's good.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Bazemore finds McCollum. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lillard against Rondo. Lock at 6. Pass to Daniel from past the arc, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Hezonja comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. Rodney Hood subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Lillard against Rondo. And it's Lillard missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Kuzma following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely.
An established defender at a young age. Collins has the timing and the reach to block shots.
And Hezonja gets it to go.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Shoots over Lillard. Kuzma can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 11. Lillard outside. Over Daniels. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Superb form. Lillard has the mid-range shot on lockdown.
Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Rondo passes to Bradley. Over Hood. The Lakers rebound. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Lakers trail by 13. Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Over Hezonja. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Hezonja with the ball. McGee's there. McCollum deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Hezonja. And it's Daniels with the rebound. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the paint, here's Bradley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
Well, the ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And he makes the first.
And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot. And they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Troy Daniels. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. Tolliver comes in for Lillard. And so Bradley nails both of them. And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You're sometimes right, Kevin, and it can even be to a fault at times. I mean, they need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Outside Rondo. And stolen by Hazonia. Pass to McCollum. Whiteside inside. Davis is on it. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles on D. They trail by 11. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
That free throw, no good.
And it had been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade, a chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
And the second free throw, good. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put in enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you gotta love.
Right.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
With some arc, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Rajon Rondo.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Now, here's Whiteside. He has 7, and Davis pulls it down. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Davis, and Whiteside sends it back. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Portland no good that time either.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And finished off by Davis.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
And now, here's Hazonia. to McCollum. Hood with it. Great D that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Hood for three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And that one's good. James.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
For Kyle, and Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Little, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Making the defense feel helpless. I mean, when Hood stays locked in, he's skilled at scoring on the D.
LeBron Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. McCollum outside. For the three. That one doesn't go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's good, 2 points. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And the rejection by Cousins. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low. And then Cousins with the dunk.
With such a forceful presence, especially when he's dunking.
Bounce pass from Hood. Passes to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Basket by McCollum.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Here's Cook. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And 1:01 left in the first half. They get the rebound. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And the pick-and-roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the 2nd most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick-and-roll game.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Little. Seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Portland leading.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
Bazemore with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bazemore on the wing. He has 7. Count it. Good. Bazemore's got 9. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
And both free throws good for LeBron. McCollum with the ball. 15 points in the game. Over Cook. Here's Little. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the 3, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him. LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go round.
They push it up 4-on-3. Kuzma finds James. Fader on the way, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Now, here's Whiteside. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to McCollum. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. McCollum's got 17.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Over Hood. No good from LeBron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lillard against Green. 11 feet away, and Lillard gets it to go. 18 points for him.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's Rondo. The teardrop falls in. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Lillard against Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Against Hood. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being such a powerful player.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity, but Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
That free throw, no good. And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. The second free throw.
For all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's and a playmaker.
Getting it to go from deep. From 13, Portland again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
The back. Here's Whiteside. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. C-Web last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got it. Rondo! mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
High post, Davis. Right side's there. Rondo looking over the floor. Back to LeBron. Over. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Davis. Avery Bradley comes in for James. And Daniels subbed in for Danny Green. Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him. And on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you got to admire how aggressive Lillard is, the cherry starter.
And the development of Damian Lillard helping propel this Blazers team to the top of the West.
Yeah, GA, that's why they call him Logo Lillard. And he's only extending his range. I mean, another playoff dagger in his resume, finishing off OKC and then waving goodbye. Dame time is right now.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of All-Star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Couple free throws good from Lillard.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Kuzma, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Lillard finds McCollum. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Rodney Hood. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. Bucket is good. McCollum's got 19 points.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
Lillard against Rondo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. It's stolen by Bradley. Now Rondo. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Rondo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Rondo just being creative there on that drive, finding different ways to burn the D whenever he penetrates.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 24 points for Damian Lillard.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Outside Bradley. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Joe McGee grabs the miss.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's 12 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
For the Lakers, Avery Bradley. Portland also making some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Little in for C.J. McCollum. Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Cousins against Nurkic. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
Here is Tolliver. Bazemore for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Rondo. A 2-point game. Pass to Cousins. Back to Rondo. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. He kicks to Nurkic. Little dishes to Lillard. That's tipped.
Average shot block. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
Daniels passes to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Bazemore misses. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Against Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 31 points.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Outside Rondo to the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
It's really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
James checked in for Daniels. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Hezonja, he's checked in for Anthony Tolliver.
All night long, Lillard has been taking over on the offensive end. I mean, adjusting to every defense they've thrown at him.
1:10 left in the third. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 16 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rondo against Lillard. With Booker, he lays it in. Lillard's got 36.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Rondo. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Azania. And that one, good. And a 3-point Portland lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to shots, playing smart with the lead.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rondo. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Not this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Damian Lillard out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Little. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Hazonia in at the power forward position. Now here's Nurkic. Lillard from outside. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to LeBron. Back to Cousins. Trying to get open is Davis, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. To Bazemore. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 38 points.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk on.
Yeah, that one player you could ill afford to.
Here's Lillard. A chance for one more. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Hood comes in for Little. And McCollum subbed in for Kent Bazemore.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Lillard. Here's Bradley. On the wing, James. Back to Bradley. LeBron against Hood. James finds Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Count that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field. Inside. Kicks it to McCollum. Over Cousins. And the rejection by McCollum. Back to James, outside Bradley. Here by Los Angeles.
To the open man.
Trail by 3. to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. First one falls for him. Rajon Rondo's checked it for Bradley. That one falls, so he hits both. Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. James for LeBron.
And there's a pattern starting to take. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Number 12 here already in the game. James wide open. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. That's now 32 points for LeBron. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Terry Stotts talked to his team during that timeout. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Shots good by Green.
Nice play, and they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Lillard. They need this. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
One shot.
LeBron outside. Outside Rondo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan-Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
Now here is Davis. LeBron James on the wing. By Hood. 2 points. That one goes. James has got the lead up to 8 for the Lakers.
Full ball control of James right there. A true point forward who handles the ball well.
McCollum outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. McCollum from deep. 3-point land. Davis with some nice deep. And you look at Danny Green's play. He had to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range. Locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
Now Rondo following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Hood. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And that one falls for Davis. Here's Lillard. Inside, got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Outside Hood, clock. Oh, and it's Ding. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Free throw, no good for Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Now, here's Lillard. A three from McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
That's when a double team hurts a defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Here is Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Passes it to McCollum. Here's Whiteside. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well. Defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Lillard after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Outside Hood. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in. The whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Star at a mid-major. All the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. 4-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major, but now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner, man. Keep playing. He's trying to come for my job, Kevin. When his playing days are done, though, I'm sure he'll be looking to try to take my job and yours and continue on that path.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, if you got game, you got game. And we're starting to see more players come from small schools and go on to become special talents like McCollum. You don't see it too often, but it's definitely start to happen. Shows you what happens when you put in the work.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
And with the success ball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green breaking loose. Offensive rebound. Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter. Rondo again. Over Rondo. Portland no good that time either. Lakers leading by 18. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis. And that's what you need, Rondo. Out to Hood. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. L.A. has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's James, and he gets it to go. James has got 36.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
The pass to Whiteside. Over Davis. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Over Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The ball. Lasagna, the pass to Hood. Against Lillard. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
When Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him in these sets.
To the middle. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. And that's now 27 points for Davis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any comeback.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
James finds Davis. Target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be a statement win for Los Angeles.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Davis. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Rondo. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. And Davis throws it down.
He made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now, here's Lillard over Rondo, and Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Dudley comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside for Davis. Money from the wing. Davis has got 33 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, the individual is about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
Ron, thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.